It is. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Get out of here with everyone. That means... trying to get into an assassin's skirt. Where is she? In the library. And this present may fail again. If it does, oh well. I'm not gonna keep loading. Bakabakashi. There's no way you can resurrect the dead. Rantaro definitely died. Kaide and Kirumi died right before our very eyes. Fine. I don't feel like doing anything in particular, so I'll let you decide. Me and Maki hung around and talked about corpses. This is something you give to kids, too, I think, I guess. Danganronpa meets Persona. It's always been Persona, right? Volume for kids, right? Now, this is meant for kids. Oh, no, okay, this will also work. All right, here we go. What is this? Where did you even get this thing? It's for me? Why would you even think of giving this to me? Ah! You're not making any sense, lady. Such a failure. She doesn't want weapons. She doesn't want kids' books. The hell do I give this woman? Oh, she's right outside. Is Kaito alright? He complains about others but can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. I was just about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Alright. See, again, this would make sense to give to kids. I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Hey Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? And hey Professor Portal! Welcome! Hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, did I upset her again? I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong? Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations. We use those too, but I mostly have knives, also poison, sniper rifles, jujutsu, bombs. Bombs? For an assassination? A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to destroy just one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin. It's rare to be that flashy, though. Normally, disposing one target is enough. So what kind of people have you assassinated? What do you mean? I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so... This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people. I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is. But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well. Huh? Like who? Friends from school. Friends? Why would you have to do that? A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which was why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her. What? But she didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, but I did as I was ordered. I suppose you had to. Yeah, that's when I realized this would be my life now. This is my life now. I heard them calling it an act of God. I don't believe in that. I also don't intend to blame it on anyone else. You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people, but everyone does what they can to live. That makes murder okay. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. It's like, no, you don't understand. Yes, I kill people, but I'm also mortal. That makes it okay. That's a wash. They cancel each other out. The cold and indifferent Maki had been overwhelmed by words. I had never seen that happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Making friends with an assassin. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Okay, tonight's the Maida. Or tomorrow. Well, that's the thing, though. The dates can't really foreshadow things because... Well, A, they don't know that you're definitely going to go on the date, so they don't want to put any like, important things in the dates. And also, they don't necessarily know when you're going to do them. Right? I mean, unless the only way to get it is by, no, even if you... I guess I don't know because I don't know whether we were allowed to date her in Chapter 2 or not. It's really interesting that people probably do have, like, different date dialogue for Chapter 1. Like, everybody does. They have date dialogue that's never repeated for the rest of the game because it's stuff that they only say to Kaide. And he's being weird again. Shaved bear. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Anji established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training. I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. First, I'm gonna look at my cool Monokumas. So they're just in random order. This is 10, this is 7, and this is 12. Whatever. But that means there's at least 12 of them total. Guaranteed. Right as I was about to ring the bell, he was murdered. The door to Kaito's room opened and out came... Maki. Ah, Maki. Is she mad? I asked her, are you mad? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, hey bro, perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you too. He told me he was going to skip today's training too.
やっぱり
So, he still doesn't feel well. But we're in the Matrix. You can't get sick in the Matrix. It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know? Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Yeah.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said that being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well...
だから
Oh, just the fact that she said, yeah, that I can be killed. Meh. If anything, it's probably only going to foreshadow to, like, what she says in the rest of her date dialogue. Because if I had just dated her this whole chapter, we could have finished it. If I had just dated her and not messed up any of the presents. If you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that. Really, but I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today. What? Really?
どうなの
You don't want to?
殺されたいの
Do you want to die? Die?
ごめん
Sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
あのさ
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it. So, if I have to train alone, so be it.
えっと
Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Anji. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
悪い
Shuichi, I'm sorry. But can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better? Of course, Kaito. I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. This is cool, ominous music.
あのさ
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not... My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. She's going to incinerate us, but she doesn't know what incinerate means, so she's going to use her eyes to freeze us instead. Her very essence was that of ice and fire.
えっと
Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare. Tenko?
天子は
You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
あのさ
I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew. What? That's right. Maki, I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. A personal favor.
えっと
A favor? From us?
ね
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed.
えっと
Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Where is she?
あのさ
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
いいえ
I could never believe in Anji's god.
え
What?
いいですか
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Anji's brainwashing.
だったら
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
あのさ
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right?
えっと
I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Anji, but I think Anji is dangerous. The student council idolizes Anji so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council.
えっと
Anji truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. I think that's the other, as a bit of a departure. Like, we saw, Yasuhiro in the first game spent a while not believing that the whole thing was true, that they were really trapped in there, and then he broke down when he finally realized that it was. We haven't really had somebody who has been in true denial that they're in danger in the killing game, right? We've had people that were in denial at first up until someone was killed. Teruteru was kind of the same way. Up until that point, he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna roll with this because I don't believe that this is real. So she's kind of a unique character. I can't think of anyone that we've had who was like, yeah, I'm just going to continue to deny that this is a problem at all, the circumstances that we're in. And that's why you want me to kill her? Huh? Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. It was what you meant. I just want to stop Anji. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Anji, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Anji. Only us? Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know? I see. You didn't have many options. Why couldn't you ask Kyo? So what if he's creepy and weird? He has a golden katana and a magic book about dead people. Yeah, that is true. And he has a magical dog cage. So please help me. You have to convince Anji not to perform the ritual. Convince or kill? I'm begging you. Tenko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go. What? We didn't even answer yet. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. It's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from. The Necronomicon well, no, Anji has the Necronomicon. Orochimaru guy has some kind of a dog village diary? Dog something. I forget exactly what it was called. I forget what it's called. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help. So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore. Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive. Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive. I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now, let's go convince Anji together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. And why aren't we bringing Miyu? Doesn't she... She's an inventor. She probably has, like, laser guns and stuff. Together? I'm going to? Of course. I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Anji's lab. We really can't go get help from Miyu? You don't think that's a good idea? Fine. Let's zip. I could fast travel, but running is more dramatic. Also, who knows who we'll run into on the way? Or what hidden Monokumas we'll find? No. So are we gonna get there and somebody's already gonna be murdered? Don't you choto me. Is someone already going to be dead or no? Doesn't seem likely. That would be too abrupt. We need a little bit more, they always get a little bit more foreboding. In fact, someone might not even die tonight. Maybe it won't be till tomorrow morning. The door is going to be locked, of course.
Yosh.
Alright, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand toward the door. Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked? That's right, Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it. So it is locked. Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door. Angie, open this door, now. Wait, Maki, you can't do that. Stop being little Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks. Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tenko? Yeah, it's me. After Tenko answered, the door flew open. Hiya! Can I help you? Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Friggin' tackle her! Suplex her! She's right there! Then you'll need to get acquainted to Atua. I'll introduce you to him. Please, come in. No, it's not that. Let's go in for now. We can talk inside. Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab. But we weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Yeah? Oh, they're wax sculptures. Haha. Okay. They're wax sculptures and they get to choose to bring one of them back to life. Alright. They'd already decided, though. Why would you make all four? Kaede and Rantaro? Kirumi? Ryoma? All glory to the Hypno Atua. I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them? Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies? Why? Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual. So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing. But the more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually, it really looks like Ryoma. But actually, it looks exactly like Kirumi. But actually, it looks exactly like Kaede. The face, the body, it looks like the real thing. But actually, Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what exactly? The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Minokawa's motive. If he wants us to do this, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive. No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. Okay. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. Ryoma, Kirumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead. I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies. I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery. Huh? What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected. People die when they are killed. I have to be on guard, because this game does meme. She really might have followed up that line by saying people die when they're killed. I made that mistake with the, what was the earlier one? Maki said, it would be very painful, and I'm like, it would be very painful for you. And then she said for you after. But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. Everyone? So if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you? Freaking roundhouse kick. Knock her out. Take the book. Of course not. This is Atua's will. This is your will, not Atua's. It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua. Or else we'll get punished, you know? You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape. Is that so? Then there's no point in talking anymore. Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. No, it's magic. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy. Tenko, I'm useless, and I don't think violence is ever the answer, even when it'll work perfectly. We may need another plan. Okay. We pieced out for real? Why? Forward, down, forward, left, and all 3 punches. Bam, she's out. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms. Oh, and it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right? It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know? I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on? Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime. Himiko! Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these 2 to change my mind. She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are I'm giving her the Angie voice now. Anji, you really are loved by Ottawa. And you are loved by Ottawa in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush. Enough already! Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders. You gonna flip her again? You gonna flip you. Flippy for real. Use Aikido! You already threw her once, you don't even care. You're ruthless. Please, snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? Friends before all this started? Kaide and Shuichi? Like, they spent the first chapter together, yeah. If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all. What? Feeling angry? If you are, then show it. Get upset. Or get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest. Goodbye, Nara. Sound good? Then until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Anji's lap, the three of us returned to the dorms. Someone still has to die, though. I don't get more free time, do I? No. Tenko, are you okay? She really likes that weird scream. I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I knew she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend. You guys were best friends? Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand. That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it. Really? That's the first time I've heard that. Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. See you in the afterlife, because I'm dying tonight. Good night. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room. It's been Yuri flags the whole time. That's... Actually, not the whole time. It wasn't until, like, chapter 2 that she suddenly started liking Himiko in particular. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried? Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Do you want to die? There's that habit again. Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me. What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Anji? I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox and more 360 pile driver methods. Like, seriously, just use violence. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too? I didn't expect that, but I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Actually, no, wait. Is Kite, like, his sudden illness is too weird. There's too many things that are too weird. What movie is this? They've every one of these so far has been, like, you know, movie inspired. I can't think of any movies that involve whatever this is. I mean, a bike, the sky, the moon. Thank you. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons, because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Freaking weird. The intercom? This early in the morning? I wonder who could be murdered. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up. I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. You wake up to that? If you rely on that alarm clock on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place. Well, I suppose that's true.
Oi!
Yeah, the silent Monokuma is worrying. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Kaito? I heard from Maki Roll. Is that her nickname? Maki Roll? It seems like Anji's gonna do the ritual. Huh? Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname. You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Nande?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? What? But Kaito, are you feeling okay? Hey, Rich. Maki Roll is an adorable nickname. It was just unexpected. Nobody else has had a nickname for her. We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you? Scared? Huh?
Yeah.
It's just I don't remember that you it's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff. I don't remember that. Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. Don't be stupid. There's no way. So I was right. Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared? It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity. But ghost stories? Ever since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Pay attention to Leon. Remember, he has the crystal ball. He might be the killer of this chapter. I don't know. I've had my eye on Leon. I've suspected him many more times. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad that in the past few cases that I've suspected him so heavily. I think he's due a break. I don't think he did this one. Whoever it is that is dead right now, because they are. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since this crap started. So that's what happened. So let's hurry and stop Angie, so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything. Rich is out of control. Spoiling all the Leon twists. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki Roll. Hurry up. Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll. Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab. So now we have like two close partners, right? Kaido scooped us right up as soon as Kaide died. And do I want to know even? Good morning, Kyo. Good morning. Oh? Well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
Oh.
Yeah, somehow. Sorry, though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice. Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
そうだよ
Red hair. Yeah, a pup named Scooby-Doo. Yes, and it's all because you were scared. Did you say something? It's nothing. Right, Maki Roll?
だから
Quit calling me Maki Roll. He's forcing it. He's forcing that meme. He really wants it. Bum, 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 bum. Where did that toad one come from? Bum, 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 bum. It's... Well, you don't like it when I correct you, so I won't. But it's not Chigai. There, I corrected you anyway. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Wait, are we going to the dining room or are we going to the ritual thing? I probably should have been paying attention. Well, whatever. I'll just continue up to the 4th floor, and then if that's not it, I'll teleport back down. They're with me, so I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go to the art room. She is the best character. Actually, no, I don't even know that she's, like, a great character, really. I just like her. Look at that smug face. You guys again. Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time? I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Anji. So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Anji again. Yeah. Because the ritual is Madoka's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen. That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
まあいいけど
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
だったら
So tell Anji to open it for us. That's not possible. Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out. Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked. Both doors are locked? I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. You know what this means. This means we have a locked door mystery on our hands, boys. Which means next chapter is the room escape. No. Which means there's definitely someone in there. Any response? Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer. Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why? But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
なるほど
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
あんたって
Where did you come from?
えーっと
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokishi's trick? Ah, the lockpicking. Huh? Lockpicking?
あのさ
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick this door, Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Oh.
Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lock picking.
ね
Yes, please, Kokichi, open the
え
lock.
話
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
夢野さん
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
そうだ
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
ごめんね
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Clack.
ほら
There. Open, says me. That simple?
にしし
Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know. That's not true.
あのさ
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves. It's funny. It's like the class clown, yeah. In a way that, like I said, Anji is really like a Byakuya or Nagito type character where you're like, this person is a threat to our existence. If they actually died, we would be safer. He's just mischievous. That cuts real deep, Maki. Let's get inside. I'm worried about Anji. Yeah, you're right. So the fact that the room is locked, does that mean it's gonna wind up being a suicide? Probably not. When I touched the door, I realized my palms were sweating. My knees were weak, my arms were heavy, and there was vomit on my sweater already. Fear. Why am I nervous? On the surface, I look calm and ready. I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Debated. Nobody's actually dead. They're all fine. No, they're not fine. Well, I was immediately thrown off by the skirt thing, right? They pan down and it's like, oh, I'm like, her skirt is not fallen down. What is the? Oh, okay, it's the wax figure. So Anji was one of the people that at the very beginning I predicted would make it all the way to the end. Like the instant we met her, I'm like, you get to live forever. But maybe, wait for it, maybe she's not actually dead. That's a wax corpse. Huh? A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. It's green this time. She puked again, and it's green this time. One of these green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Crazy religious lady. Like, I was prepared, though, for that to be, like a trick. Like, she was actually just pretending this whole time to be obsessed with Atua, right? Could happen. So with that, we have reached the conclusion of daily life. Before we move on to deadly life in the investigation, we will take another break. So I will see you guys in about 5 minutes. Stay tuned.